making some Country Boy Reid holiday Christmas crack. This is my mom, Ginger.
Hey there.
So she's going to be helping me a lot today, and this is going to be really good.
And really quick. If you need a dessert to do really, really fast,
Yep.
this easy, I should say, maybe not fast, but easy, this is the one.
So first what you need to do is you need to get a thin pan, just a pan. Then you need some tinfoil and olive oil. So while my mama is greasing the pan, I'm going to start on the toffee. So what you need to do to make the toffee is get 2 cups of butter and 2 cups of brown sugar and get them in a pan. And you need to put it on medium heat and then just let it boil down and it'll start going.
Okay, so now that we've got the butter and the brown sugar starting to melt,
I'm going to start lining the pan with saltines. So the saltines give the Christmas crack a nice crunch to it. Since this toffee is going to be really sweet, you need to give it kind of a saltiness to balance it out.
And when you use the butter, this is something we forgot to mention, make sure that you use unsalted butter because your saltines have a lot of salt anyway. So getting unsalted butter is best. I have used regular salted butter. It was fine, but it's best to use unsalted. Alright, so this recipe that we're doing is a double batch. So if you wanted to make less quantity, make a small batch. We're doing this for who, Reid? Who are we doing this for?
We're doing it for the local fire station.
Local fire station. Looks like we need some more saltines. Because I think somebody ate them.
Well,
Hold on, I'll get some more. So what we're doing right now is we're letting this butter and brown sugar mix in together. As you can see, it hasn't melted. We've got to let this come to a boil. How long, do you remember how long we have to let it, once it starts boiling, how long we have to let it boil?
I'm going to say 3 minutes.
That's right. Well, you have to let it do 3 minutes. You don't want to let it do more than that because it'll scorch. And it's really key, once I started kind of crushing up the brown sugar and butter in, but once it starts to boil, you don't stir it. So, anyway, Reid, what does Christmas baking time mean to you with our family?
Christmas time baking means that it's just my family getting together and having fun over the stove. Instead of over the fire. Over the stove and having just a lot of fun, and there's a lot of good memories into cooking.
Okay. What are some of the things that we have baked? Well, this is one thing. We're going to show you the variety of Country Boy Christmas crack, but what are some of the things we've already done?
We're on Christmas crack right now. Then my sister's over there rolling out reindeer balls.
Cake balls.
And then in the fridge, we have Buckeyes. Buckeyes are a peanut butter ball that's going to be dipped in chocolate later.
Mm-hmm. And those cake balls are also, the reindeer balls are also going to be dipped in chocolate. And what else did you do the other night that have already pretty much been eaten?
So I might have cooked a batch of cookies last night, and there's 2 more.
Yeah, we had a family get together.
So you can see this recipe in the link below for the people watching on YouTube.
That's right. We've got everything that you need. Why don't we go ahead and tell them while we're waiting for this, tell them some of the toppings you can put on Christmas crack. You can use your imagination, but this is some of them.
So something you can put on Christmas crack is pecans, brickle. Then there's mini pretzels that can be crushed up into a really nice thing.
And what kind of pretzels do we have represented here?
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
And what else you can do is these dark chocolate morsels. And then, or you could do our special candy bacon recipe that will be really good.
We haven't tried that yet. We need to try it.
Y'all try it and see how y'all think.
This is the Heath bits of brickle that is really good on it. But it's all in your flavor. Like you can do coconut. You can do M&Ms. You can do Reese's Pieces. Whatever your family loves is what you can put on Christmas crack. All right, now we're just, it's starting to boil. So let's set a timer. See it?
It's important not to overcook your toffee, because since it's a lot of sugar, it'll just burn really easily.
That's right.
It'll get real bitter, and I mean nobody likes bitter candy.
or nasty candy.
Yeah.
But we like it, don't we?
Ow! I'm tender.
You're tender. You're tender. All right. Ostrich pick. As you can see, we've reached almost the 3-minute timer. We've just turned it off because we only have a few more seconds. But it's really, really tempting to want to stir this, but you're really not supposed to. But now we're going to turn the heat off, and we're going to take it, and we're going to drizzle it. Do you want to do it? You want to drizzle
Since Mama's had a little bit more experience than me, I'm going to let her.
You going to let me pull the hot stuff?
Yeah.
We made 2 batches, as you can see, and this might not look like it's covering it, but once you get it in the oven,
It'll just go.
yeah,
It'll just sprawl out. Like me after Thanksgiving.
yeah, that's the truth. Like everybody after Thanksgiving.
See, I mean, you would think it's not enough to cover 2 batches, but I mean, once it gets in the oven, it's just gonna go.
And if you get a heat-resistant spatula, you can get the good toffee, anything that's left in the pan out. But make sure you have a heat-resistant because it is super hot.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially like being burned by caramel.
Yeah, that's no fun, is it? You know about burns, don't you, baby?
Yeah.
All right, let's put them in the oven. You grab one pan, I'll grab the other, and it'll spread out once it's in there. It goes in the oven. I'll put this one up here. Grab that one. This one in here, and you put it in there for 5 minutes. There it goes.
They're done. Yeah. Ooh, shut my mouth.
You get that one over here. Ooh, gosh, that kind of slid.
Oh gosh. Yeah, you get that one.
Pan kind of buckled.
Yeah, that's the thing about those pans is they buckle.
It's okay. This is crack. You're gonna crack it up in a minute, so.
Oh shoot.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, just be careful. Got it. Put it right there on the stove. Okay.
We're gonna have to crack it anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix them a little bit with the spatula real quick and straighten them out. We like to use semi-sweet or dark chocolate because it's not as sweet of a chocolate. This is very, very sweet stuff, and so we don't like using the milk chocolate. Some people do, but we use semi-sweet because, or dark. This is actually mostly semi-sweet, and this is mostly dark over here. And you can see we have a little bit of a problem, but that's okay. It's gonna be a, you'll see, you have to crack it up anyway. So you take a spatula, if you accidentally dump some a little bit too much in certain areas, and quickly just kind of spread them out. And then it goes back, where?
It goes back in the oven.
For how long do you remember?
For about a minute, 2.
It's about 2 minutes. You put it back in the oven, basically to let this chocolate melt, all right? So you grab that pan and I'll grab this one.
Okay.
You see them?
Oh, buddy.
You want to get the top one or the bottom one?
I'll get the top. Most of these pans collapse on each other. See how they kind of bend?
All right, you take that spatula and start spreading that chocolate out. All right, so let's do our toppings before it cools off. So we're gonna do, we decided what is gonna go on the big pan.
So what's gonna go in the big pan is more of the nuts, but
We like nuts.
we like nuts. We're a nutty family.
Well, that's the truth.
So let's put that right there. So this pan's gonna be with nuts, and the other's gonna be with something different.
You wanna get the brickle?
Yeah. So let's put the brickle in this pan.
Well, you can put nuts and brickle. And the fun thing about Christmas crack is you can do half of the pan with certain things and half the pan like I'll show you. You want some nuts on this one?
Sure. I'll put this under your arm. Okay. So pecans are like the best nut.
Try to hit the pan, honey. We're not bits of brickling in the counter.
So you can pecans. I mean, they're a classic Georgia nut. I mean, you can go to any farm that's like really big, and there'll be some pecans.
That's plenty of brickle, baby. We're doing little chunks. Everybody likes chocolate covered. Well, I should say everybody, but a lot of people like chocolate covered pretzels.
I mean, I do.
So we're gonna do our take on chocolate covered pretzels this year. I'll put it on our Christmas crack. And then our little daughter over there is a coconut fan. So we're gonna put.
She's 18. I'm 10. Stand up.
No.
Stand up.
No. So we're gonna do some with coconut. See? Half the pan with coconut, half the pan without. That's what's fun, is you can make it all different kinds of things. So now what do we do?
So now that all the toppings are on, we're gonna place these in the freezer for 15 minutes.
Yep. Or if you don't have a freezer, you can put them in the refrigerator for like
30 minutes.
30 to 45 minutes. So we'll see it when it comes out.
Open the door.
All right. So it just came out of the freezer, and we're gonna break it up and peel the tin foil off. That's not how you do it.
Yeah, it is.
Pull it off. Yummy.
Nom.
All right. So you don't mix the kinds up, just break it up like this, all right? Because we got some with pretzels and some with not. So I'll get some plates we could put it on or something for now. So we can keep the kinds different. You want little bite-sized pieces of this, not really big pieces, because it's super duper sweet.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to wrap up the plate that we did and run it down to the local firehouse.
So we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. This has been Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Christmas Baking Day with Country Boy Reid's mom, Ginger, and
Country Boy Reid.
Y'all have a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Hey, come in.
Well, we want to just give you a plate of goodies.
Well, thank you.
And thank you for
Well,
everything
there you
you
go.
do. This is Reid. I don't know if y'all ever watched MasterChef Junior. It was on TV.
I see you. Yeah, that's right. I see his face now. Good for you.
Yeah,
Did you master chef all this?
From help.
Well, we appreciate what y'all
Well,
do.
we
Well, thank you
appreciate
very
y'all.
much.
Love that dog. It's part Dalmatian and something else. I guess.